All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Everyday Upland. I'm here to say, I'm really happy about what Upland has been doing lately. If you guys have been paying attention, um, Upland has started quite a bit of contests. I was actually gonna post something about it maybe a week ago. One night I was gonna post it, but then I had put up a post on Twitter about if it's just me why things aren't really selling. But I got one response back, but it wasn't the question wasn't something that I the response wasn't something I was looking for. So I believe that I deleted that response, that post, because I didn't ask the question properly, because the response had nothing to do with my original thought. And at the time, my original thought was that Upland should kind of, put like, I don't know, 20 to say about like 10 million UPX into Upland by holding contests and stuff like that, because like the secondary market block explorers, for me anyways, I have a few block explorers that are in these shops. I have some in LA, I have in Chicago, I have the FIFA legits in New York, in Queens actually. And nothing is really moving, like especially for my Queens legit. I keep dropping the prices keep dropping, keep dropping, keep dropping. And now that the 20th of March has approached, like these spotlights are pretty awesome. Like I really enjoy some of the stuff that I'm seeing. There's a particular one I'm looking for. I'm not going to state what it is right now because I don't want someone to hear this and then jack up the price. I'm just waiting to see if it actually comes out on the market. But saying all of that, to go back to what I was saying before, so I was hoping that they would do something. So I made this post. I got this response that really, I was just like, all right, clearly I don't want to go have a back and forth about what I'm trying to say. So I just deleted the post on Twitter. And then the very next day, Upland started coming up with all these contests where they started giving out UPX as prize money. And they've been doing that up to this point. So if you guys want to win some UPX right now, they're going to be offering up to, I believe, up to 250,000 UPX to 10 people. So it's 25,000 UPX per person if you enter in on their newest competition that they have. Actually, let me go here. And so yeah, here's one of them, the spotlights, right? So you can put up your spotlights and you can win, right? They'll select 10 players to win 25K. And they also did another one. Not that one. Yeah, they did this one here, the profile pick flash challenge, where you could, another 50,000. So that's 300,000 UPX right there that they were giving away. Um, then they have another one. I'm trying to find that one. I haven't really looked through here to see where it is. Maybe they got rid of it. I don't know. But they had one that was supposed to start today. I really don't know if it has started yet, because I believe you were supposed to register. I didn't see the button for that. But this is the one where you have to mint. You can do sends. They were giving away these. What kind of properties were they again? They're like these really expensive properties that are like two, three, four, even I believe one of them is $10 million. There's nine of them in total, and number one I believe is like worth 10 million, and then nine is 9 million, and so on and so forth. So they were doing that. You're supposed to register for it today, but I didn't really do it. Reason being, I didn't participate in that because there's a huge opportunity here, because a lot of these properties, if you're able to win any one of these, the amount of UPX that it generates per month is more than enough for you to do whatever you want to do in this game. Like, this is how expensive these properties are and the amount of UPX they generate each month. But there are those properties that eventually you have to build on, which I don't have enough spark anyways to build any one of these landmark properties. I believe they're landmark properties. So I don't have enough spark myself to build one of those. So if one of those are to come out, say I won and I'm generating all this UPX, right? I only have like 3.2 spark or 3.21 spark, and that will take forever to build these landmarks. And I have ideas already of things that I want to build in Upland, because I'm looking to eventually get some metaverses up and running whenever they're approved. And, to focus on that for me right now, based on how Upland does stuff, for me is not a good idea, because I find out that whenever Upland have these contests where they want you to spend a lot of UPX, by the following week, they have like a car sale or what's going on? What's going on? Who's this here? I see you pop up on my Twitter. Let's see who this is. Let's see. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live. Let's see. What's going on here? It's not up to date. Oh, to no. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh, nice. I'm like actually live. Like, how does the Twitter live thing works? Because I thought they got rid of Periscope, but I see people are able to go live on Twitter, and I don't know how to do it. Maybe you like how you have it now. You may have shared my link or something like that to show my photo. But anyway, so I find out that whenever Upland has these things for you to spend a lot of UPX, the following week they come out with something that you're like, oh man, I wish I didn't spend all these UPX. Now I gotta put additional money into the game. So that's another reason why I didn't participate in this contest that they're having, if it's actually going on right now. It's probably on their website under the community tab for news and events. You guys can check it out there. But I'm kind of taking a step back. We'll see. I'll wait and see what Upland has in stock for us next week, because it could be another automotive sale, because the last one was somewhere in the last week of February, and I believe next week is the very last week of March. So we could have another sale for vehicles, and I want to add to my collection right now. So I don't think I'll be in any of these contests that I got to spend big dollars to win any of these huge properties. So I'm going to take a step back from that. But I like what they're doing right now. There's a lot of things that aren't working too well. A lot of people have been hitting up Upland and complaining about this or that. I understand. To be honest, I see exactly where a lot of you guys are coming from. I see how things are being handled. I'm just like, okay, all right, well, this is not good, but hey, if that's how they want to deal with it, I guess that's how they want to deal with it. Because I've kind of had my run-ins myself with some of their individuals that work for them, and I just kind of said, okay, fine, right? Like you guys said, it's not really an investment, so I'm not gonna make too much noise, which we all have the right to, because a lot of us have put a lot of money into this game with the opportunity to increase or earn more on the money that we put into this game. So, these people are justified in complaining about all these things that they find in the game. So, that's all I'm going to say on that. But I want to get to these new channels that Upland have included in their Upland chat, if this thing actually works. But it's pretty awesome. So now you don't necessarily have to worry about being a part of a Discord that much, which, it's important as well. But with this channel here, you can go through and see what a lot of people have for sale. And I think that may help actually having people to make the UPX flowing again, because that's what I really want. That's what my hope is in this game, is to get the UPX and the secondary market booming again, and people buying and selling on a regular basis. And it's nice that Upland brings in these contests and open new channels like this to make it a lot easier for us, the players, to see what's out there, because a lot of times I'm really lost to some of the stuff that's happening. I just see what people have already done. They'll post it on Twitter. Oh, I did this, or oh, I sold this, and oh, I sold that. Or I'll see it on Reddit, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't even know that was up for sale, right? So here you go. Like if these are still possible to trade in, these are great. These group tabs, because some of these FIFA spotlights are amazing. And this is what I mean, guys. There are so many things available in this channel here. So people have a lot of stuff for sale. And I wish Upland would allow the players to sell their vehicles. All the assets that we have, we should have an avenue of selling it where you don't have to worry about trust. I believe this whole blockchain thing was supposed to be trustless, right? Where you can do transactions and you can view transactions on the blockchain where everything is transparent and you don't have to trust the other party. There are smart contracts that make sure things actually go the way it's supposed to go. And there's a lot of people, and that was the reason why I was going to post this thing on Twitter, was that I want to sell a vehicle that I have, and other than say swapping it for legit to one of these showroom guys who own showrooms and are allowed to sell in Upland, that's the only way for me to sell a vehicle, right? Like now, this individual here has a van that he wants to sell or maybe trade. I don't know exactly, but most likely sell. I think how much he didn't put a price down, but if you wanted to buy this vehicle from him, you would have to trust that when you send him his UPIX, he's gonna swap a legit, you're legit for that van. You have to do that trust, and I don't think it should be like that. I believe all of these assets should have somewhere a marketplace where you're able, as a player, to sell them right away and not have to worry about, oh, am I gonna get my money for my van, or am I gonna get my van in exchange? You know what I mean? Like, you just have to trust some of these people. And I'm not saying these individuals in Upland aren't trustworthy, but you want to avoid that altogether. You don't want to have to be like, oh, can I trust this person? You don't have to. I don't want you to have to second guess. You just make the transaction, get everything completed, and move on and carry on and play your game. So you don't have to think about that. And that's what I originally thought this whole blockchain game was supposed to be about, in a sense, because that's what the blockchain is about. But that hasn't happened yet, and I hope Upland can do something about it and allow some of these car showrooms to do the submerge and people be able to sell whatever it is that they have. All the assets that we have should be able to be sold, right? And that's the only thing right now that is kind of, that kind of bothers me a little bit, is like, I'm unable to do that. But other than that, this channel here is amazing. You guys can come and check it out, see what people have for sale. I've never really seen any ads for decor, and in here you'll find everything that you're looking for: block explorers, decor, cars, legits, everything. Everything is available, and that's pretty cool. So this is one of the ones that Upland has has started up. They have property listings as well. So here's another way you can find deals, if especially as new players who don't know about the other third-party websites that you can find deals on. Possibly, you could maybe negotiate with someone here and make them an offer and buy the property off of them. Right? It makes it a lot easier for us to communicate and make it a lot easier for us to buy and sell. And I like these little channels that Upland has opened, and it makes things so much easier, especially for the new players, right? Or people who just want to make deals, want to make some sales, right? So, and I think so new player help, assets listing, property listings, and I think those are the two new addition here to the channels that Upland have in its hand. I think it's a great idea. Upland, continue to kind of do some of these things that you've been doing. It looks good. It's an actual, I believe, a little bit more of a push forward, and that can help the players make some money in this game, because that's the reason why all of us are, I shouldn't say all, but a lot of us are doing is try to make some money in this game, because we all put in a whole bunch of money and we're hoping to make a profit. We're not doing it. Some people may be doing it for fun. Some may have not put much in the game and have been able to generate a lot of income and made a lot of deals, and has, put moved their account from, say, a pro all the way up to an executive, and they're just like, oh, this game is awesome. And then there's some that put 2,000, 5,000, or $10,000 into this game, and they're looking for a return. And as the host of this game, it's something that's important for you to make sure that your players are able to get at least some sort of return, if not break even at the worst case scenario in this game. But other than that, I like what Upland's doing. There's many contests going on. Let me check out their website right now, see if the contest is happening. Come on, give me a sec here. Adventures. Yeah, just bear with me 1 second. All right, that's not working too well. Okay, news and events. Let's see what's happening in there. Here it is. Oh, so it is happening. Okay, so this is the leaderboard so far. And, all these guys here have 125 points. I think the max amount that you can earn in points, I believe, is I think 375. Right? So here's the board on. Let me zoom in for you guys so you guys can see if you want to enter. So this is how you earn your points, and the max points are 375. Right? If you mint all these actions, if you complete all these actions, you'll be able to get a max of 375, right? And your daily max is 125. So there's a lot of people who've already hit that daily max. So, like, I don't do well in a lot of these contests. So I kind of just leave it to the professionals and let them do it. They have a lot of UPIX to burn, so let them go ahead and burn it. I don't, even though I've generated more than I've ever generated in UPIX in this game, or sales, or anything in general, because I'm always putting money in. So this money that I have in my account right now is what I've either bought, I've sold items, trade, all different types of stuff to have what I have here. So these are the guys that are doing well so far. All of them are 125 for the day. So out of there's how many here? Let's see. So there's 3,496 people that are playing this game, or who are in this contest, not playing this game, but who are in this contest. And yeah, my chances aren't good. So I'm glad I never really participated in it much. And then they're going to pick 9 people out of that to give it to. So the odds I didn't believe was in my favor. So I never really decided to take part, because I know how crappy I am at these things. But yeah. So yeah, guys. So that's all I really have to say today, really. Thank you guys so much for the 2 individuals that are watching right now. Thank you all for watching. It'd be nice if you guys watch on a regular basis. Say something in the chat. We can communicate anything that you guys want to talk about. If I have any knowledge, or anything, if something you guys want me to improve on, whatever it is, let me know. I'm glad communicating with my viewers. So next time, something for you guys to consider. And if you guys haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. It will be very helpful. I'm just at 100 subscribers. I've been doing this for a while now, and I got over 200 videos on Upland. So they're not all the greatest videos. It's a work in progress, as always. but I'm always here to improve. And this is just my journey in the game of Upland, and I kind of just document what I'm doing and my thoughts on the game so far. So if you guys like the content, please, like I said, hit that subscribe, hit that bell notification, leave a comment down below. I'll gladly respond within 24 hours. Thank you all, and I'll see you soon. Good night, y'all.